Hi folks, Victor the Magician here. Before we get started today, I just want to do a little bit of housekeeping, as it were. My last video that I posted, Einstein's Folly, which was the time warping effect, that got a lot more views than most of the videos that I post on here. I hope that's a sign that this channel is actually starting to attract more people. Unfortunately, it was also the first video that somebody disliked so much they actually clicked the little thumbs down button. That's perfectly understandable. Aside from anything else, tricks that work in person don't necessarily work as well on camera, purely because it's possible to misdirect a person's eyes. You can get them looking where you want them to look, but you can't really misdirect a camera. It's always going to be fixed on what your hands are doing at any given point. So if a trick uses sleights that rely on misdirection rather than pure skill, then it's going to work a lot better in real life than on camera. So not every trick is going to work, and I'm always torn between whether I should show you a trick that might not work as well on camera or not, because obviously I don't want to deprive you of one of the better tricks in my repertoire, but I also don't want to risk revealing too much of how it's done when I know that it works much, much better in real life. So apologies if that trick was the time warp trick did land a little bit flat. That being said, if you just click the dislike button but don't tell me in the comments why you disliked a video, that's not super helpful, because I'm guessing here. Would it be much more useful for future reference if you guys dislike something, let me know what it was that didn't work, and hopefully I can improve it in future. I don't want this to be a combative thing, so just let me know. Now that unpleasantness is out of the way, let's get on with today's trick. Now this is an ambitious card routine, but maybe not in the way that you might expect. Before I get into details though, let me show you our deck of the day, our Amethyst Ornate. Now I don't really use these cards often enough. I've used them once before on this channel. They're really beautiful Harlequin-esque cards, really detailed and really unusual in their face designs. I just don't use them a lot because I want to keep them in good condition. I've never seen another pack of these, so I know I can't easily replace them if they become unusable, so I only break these out on special occasions. So because this is a brand new trick that I've designed quite recently, I thought it would be appropriate to use them today. Let's get started. Now this is a trick that uses the jokers. Obviously in every deck of cards there is one joker, and there's a second joker. But this deck is a little bit unusual, which is another reason why I like to use it. It actually has another two jokers. There's one. And here's the other one. So we now have four jokers. And what I want to do is I want to make these jokers make their way to the top of the deck from somewhere in the deck. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place the deck the other way up, and the jokers are going to go in so they're facing the top of the deck. So if I put this one in here, because he's facing the sort of the top of the deck there, he's going to find it a lot easier to walk all the way up to the top, and there he is, having made it all the way to the top of that deck. I mean, he could quite easily have gotten lost if I put him in backwards, but because we put him in that way up, no problem. I'm actually just going to pop him over there for now. We'll do the same with the next joker. Here we go. I'm going to put that one a little deeper in. But regardless, he should be able to walk all the way to the top of the deck quite easily. And we'll put him down there. Take the next joker, and the exact same thing again. Place it into the deck, give them a chance to walk up, and there he is. And we'll do the same thing with the fourth and final joker. There we are, putting him quite near the top of the deck this time. Yep, didn't take us long that time for him to walk all the way to the top of the deck. And we're just going to place him down there. Now, there's another reason why I put the jokers in reversed, as it were. Why I didn't simply put them in the right way round. And that's because I needed them to see the faces of the other cards, because I wanted them to do me a little favour. I wanted them to find the 4 leading ladies for this trick, the queens. And if I've succeeded, then what should happen is that when I spread through this deck of cards, yep, we should be able to see, yeah, there's our Queen of Clubs, face up, turned around by the Jokers. Oh, there's the Queen of Spades, again, face up, turned around by the Jokers. What else we got? There's our Queen of Diamonds, again, turned around by the Jokers. Should be, let's just go through these one at a time because I seem to have mislaid our lovely, lovely Queen of Hearts. There she is. See, as you can see, the Jokers turned all of those beautiful cards face up as they went past them in the deck. You might be wondering why the Jokers would agree to do that. I mean, the Jokers don't have any vested interest in the Queens after all. Well, the reality of the situation is that I told a little lie when I said I was using 4 Jokers. I was never using Jokers, I was actually using the mates of the 4 Queens. The Kings. There's our King of Clubs, our King of Hearts, our King of Spades, and of course, our King of Diamonds. I've been Victor the Magician, and I'll see you next time for more magic.